This week in Rivian News, we get a sneak peek at what's coming in Rivian's next software update, version 2025.38. Halloween is also bringing special events along with hints of a spooky software surprise. Rivian has shared an update on both the Kick Turn and RAD Tuner, though unfortunately it's not the news many of us were hoping for. And finally, we've learned more about Rivian's upcoming Autonomy and AI Day. Now let's dive in. First up today, we've gotten an early look at what Rivian is planning to roll out in software update 2025.38. A draft of the release notes has been circulating, later confirmed by Rivian Tracker, and it highlights some meaningful upgrades across climate, charging, and the app launcher. On the climate side, there are three key improvements. The first is a new climate hold setting. This feature keeps the climate system running for a set period of time after you exit the vehicle, keeping things comfortable while you step away. You'll also be able to track status, remaining hold time, and toggle the settings directly from your Rivian mobile app. Next is auto cabin ventilation, which automatically circulates outside air into the cabin on a hot day to help prevent dangerous temperature spikes while the vehicle is parked. And finally, Rivian is adding auto air recirculation. This option, now built into the air recirculation settings on the center display, intelligently switches between outside air and recirculated cabin air. The goal is to balance comfort, air quality, and energy efficiency without drivers needing to constantly adjust the settings. The second big improvement in this update focuses on charging, specifically making your next road trip a whole lot easier. Rivian is rolling out plug-and-charge compatibility with both IONNA and Electrify America stations. That means no more fumbling with screens or apps at the charger. Just plug it in and the system automatically recognizes your Rivian account and bills the credit card that you have on file. Simple, seamless, and a lot faster. We are also seeing upgrades to the app launcher on the center display. By default, your favorite and most recently used apps will appear for quick access. Tap More to bring up the rest, and if you want to customize the layout, just press and hold an icon to move it wherever you like in the launcher. Alongside these changes, Rivian is packing in a handful of smaller fixes and refinements. It's important to keep in mind that this release is still in beta testing, so the final version could see adjustments before it officially rolls out. By the way, my stats show that about 60% of you watching right now aren't subscribed to my channel. If you're enjoying these Rivian updates and want to keep getting the latest Rivian news, features, and ownership insights every single week, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel and it makes sure that you don't miss what's coming next. If I had to make a bet, I'd say we'll see this update land before Tuesday. Why, you may ask? Because Rivian just teased a swamp monster themed Halloween software update that's coming soon for all of you Halloween fans out there. Chances are this Halloween update is baked into software update 2025.38 and will simply unlock on a specific date. And it weirdly lines up with Rivian's Halloween party in Times Square on Tuesday the 22nd, where they'll be celebrating the latest software release. At the event, Rivian is planning interactive games and even a magic mirror experience powered by the vehicle's smart perception system. Could that mean that the Halloween update itself has some motion-sensitive tricks up its sleeve? We'll have to wait and see. If you're in the New York City area and want to check it out, I've dropped a link to the event in the description down below. This isn't the only Halloween celebration Rivian has planned on the East Coast though. As I've mentioned before, Rivian is hitting the road on a spooky Northeast road trip, traveling from Washington, D.C. area all the way up to Boston. Along the way, they'll be hosting a Frunk or Treat event, plus costume contests for humans, pets, and even your Rivian R1T or R1S. All of this is tied into Rivian's latest Halloween software update, so I think it's safe to assume we're getting this update pretty soon. I've linked the full itinerary for the road trip in the description down below, so you can sign up and see when they'll be in your area. And if you're planning to stop by the event in East Greenwich, Salem, or Boston, I'll be there too, so definitely come and say hi. Next up, we have to talk about something that's honestly a little bit scary. Quad motor owners still don't have access to Kick Turn or the RAD Tuner, and it looks like they won't for an unknown amount of time. Joel Fetter over at The Drive did a great write-up on this, pointing out how Rivian has been quietly delaying these features. He writes, Rivian said both would launch via a free over-the-air software update in September. It's October, and the features are MIA. Rivian confirmed to The Drive both Kick Turn and the RAD Tuner have been delayed and were in fact not launched in September. Rivian says that they need more time for fine-tuning, but it's frustrating to hear, especially since I was one of the lucky few who actually got to test out both of these features in Joshua Tree with Rivian. From my experience, they both worked really great, so it's hard to understand what's holding them back from pushing this out to customers right now. Let's hope we're not sitting here this time next year, still waiting for quad owners to finally get their hands on these features. Lastly today, we need to talk about Rivian's upcoming Autonomy and AI Day, an event that should give us a clear picture of the company's roadmap for these features going forward. We already know a couple of key details. RJ has confirmed that eyes-off driving on highways is targeted for 2026, and it looks like Gemini will be the dedicated AI assistant integrated into Rivian's vehicles moving forward. Until now, we only knew this event was planned for December, but we finally have the official date, December 11th. With the competition in autonomy heating up, this should be a major moment for Rivian to show where they're headed. Personally, I can't wait to see what they're going to unveil. But that's it for this week's Rivian news. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next update. Next week, I'll hopefully be covering the rollout of software 2025.38 and showing off the Halloween update in action. So you'll definitely want to stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, adventure is always out there.